If I were to pick one fragrance out of all the fragrance houses that I own, which specific fragrance calls my attention? Which one is sexy? Which one screams 𝗙𝗪𝗂𝐾𝐾𝐽? And which one do I feel that you would potentially like from all of these brands? Is this the start of a new series? 10 popular brands, 10 fragrances that I choose from these popular brands. Let's get into it. Let's roll my music to see what 𝗙𝗪𝗂𝐾𝐾 is gonna choose and what brand we're gonna go through, cause this joint ain't scripted. Let's go. Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Again, this joint is scripted. There's nothing on the table right now. We're gonna be doing this freestyling. I'm gonna pick 10 random brands, niche designer, essentially going through my entire collection and picking one specific fragrance that I like and I hope that you would like in that lineup. Fragrance that speaks to me, the sexy vibe. Even some houses that I don't really rock with are gonna be mentioned because every house has at least one gem in it. So let's start off with the house of MFK, Mason Francis Kurkdjian. I can never pronounce it correctly. Mason Francis Kurkdjian. There we go. So that's located over there. Now, what fragrance would I particularly choose within that lineup? There's one that we all know is uber popular, which is Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm not going for that, but I will go for Oud Satin Mood by MFK. Why did I specifically choose Oud Satin Mood? I'm a huge fan of gentle fluidity, gold and silver, particularly silver, and a few other of the fragrances, but this one in particular has this unique sensuality about it. This silky, oudy, wearable, dynamic fragrance with so much body and density that makes it an extraordinarily captivating fragrance. Anybody who smells this fragrance wafting in the air will absolutely get attracted by this scent. It is romantic. It is rose petals leading to the bedroom filled with silk sheets in a romantic candlelit situation. So if I'm going to recommend a fragrance from the house of MFK, I'm not going with basic bitch BR 540. I'm going Oud Satin Mood. Now the next fragrance house I'm gonna choose, I'm not a huge fan of the house, period. Also has a signature flagship fragrance, Santal 33, so we all know it's the house of Le Labo. Now I don't have many Le Labo fragrances and that's for a particular reason, but this one is the only one that does smell nice off of my skin and projects very loudly. So that Le Labo fragrance is Bay 19. Now, Bay 19 is a very strong juniper-forward fragrance with a lot of ozonic energy. The shit feels like you can smell the atmosphere. Now, one of the issues that I have with Le Labo fragrances is that sometimes they just feel a little bit too chemically punchy, and sometimes it feels like it's gonna burn my nose here. But that means that they have really nice projection and sillage. There's a ton of popularity with the Le Labo fragrances, but with me, some of the fragrances just are a little bit too piercing for my taste. This one, if I were to pick one, is one of the most tolerable ones in my lineup. I don't wear it a ton, but again, I'm choosing stuff from houses that I rock with, and even that I don't rock with, and what the better one is within my collection that I would think you guys should try out. So if you like that gin and tonic effervescence ambroxan almost atmospheric smell, Bay 19 is an option for you, or just go with Santal 33. Next one, let's go with a hype house. Creed, the house of Creed. So many options, and there's a new release, but I don't have it currently at the time of recording this video. So I'm just gonna have to go with Aventus Absolute. I know it seems a little basic bitchish, but the way this smells off of my skin is absolutely amazing. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. You get that Aventus DNA that's loved by everyone, but feels a little bit redundant and boring with a twist, a bit more resinous nature, a little bit of an underlying ambery / coffee-ish kind of DNA. At least that's the way I put it together, like this latte-ish kind of vibe. So it's a mature version of Aventus for me. This, off of me, compliment magnet. Projects incredibly, lasts amazing, and is absolutely versatile. The shit is super sexy. If you guys haven't tried Aventus Absolute and are just stuck on Aventus, I promise you there's no level of redundancy here for me. This one just screams so much more 𝗙𝗪𝗂𝐾 sexy vibes, like I'm posting up with the fire fit, and my confidence is TTR through the roof. Aventus Absolute is definitely the one that I would choose currently from the house of Creed. Now a house that's a little bit less popular, let's go with Jo Malone London. Cypress and Grapevine. This fragrance is masculinity in a bottle. Every time I smell this fragrance, I feel like putting on a bespoke suit. This is pure gentleman classiness. This is beyond beautiful, earthy, green, slightly sweet, and a bit mineralic. This scent is unbelievable. And it's, oh my God, it's captivating, it's elegant, it's a conversation starter, just perfection. This kind of smells like the masculine section in a department store. If they were to aerate that or pump this through the vents, this would be one of these absolutely attractive scent profiles, like a hotel room, candle, lobby. This can be such a versatile scent in so many facets that you just can't help but smell amazing with Jo Malone's Cypress and Grapevine. I mean, love me forever right now. Now let's tap into the house of Chanel. Damn. Chanel. I think I know where I'm going. Some may find it boring. Bleu de Chanel Parfum. It hits, and it hits crazy. It's a reason why it's an ultimate seller. But for me, the parfum concentration is what's doing it. I know that there's a new one out there. I haven't smelled it as of yet. And then I saw the price tag of something like almost $300 for a designer fragrance. And I'm like, you can lick my sack from the back, Poppy. That's crazy. But this fragrance is literally the staple of signature scent. This is the blueprint of what to do for other fragrances at the time that Bleu de Chanel came out. There's a reason why there's other designer fragrances mirroring this same DNA, because they did it unbelievably well. For me, the parfum one just gives a little bit more maturity and body and depth, and is what I'm looking for in a blue, freshy kind of daily wear fragrance, is a little bit more body. Not for just longevity purposes, but for substance. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want just a blonde shorty with a full BBL that can't talk. Well, you might, but I want something with a little substance. I want to be able to have a conversation with you and hold that conversation for a minute. So that's what Bleu de Chanel Parfum does. It's a dope ass BBL that everybody's gonna enjoy, but with conversation. Until you wanted to shut up. Should we do a little Paco Rabanne? See, this is what I like doing, an impromptu without a full script. Like, it just, I see the one that I want to get. It's got to be that one. That Paco Rabanne 1 million golden oud. Talk about taking a risk and doing this fragrance. I think Paco killed it. This is so good and rich. Middle Eastern royalty. This finally represents the gold brick looking bottle. It's such a sweet, romantic, incensey leather with a little bit of dirt under the fingernails, but it adds so much character. The spice blend in here, phenomenal. The leather, beautiful. Not too dry, slightly sweet, almost textured, and almost an underlying bacchurous kind of smell, like incensey, smoky, woody, romantic. Oh, the performance of this, outstanding too, and it's so different from all the other 1 million flankers. Yeah, no, this is my vibe too. Fall and winter only, but why not? Roll the dice. This one is going to be super hard. The House of 𝗙𝗏. I love 𝗙𝗏. But I always said that there's one signature piece that I feel every gentleman should own in their collection. And I think that's the one I have to pick. Reflection Man. It's gotta be, not the 45, the OG Reflection Man. This just screams man's man. Masculinity, handsome, sexy, debonair, elegance, musky, peppery, punch in the mouth, a little bit powdery, and the performance, my God. I mean, this is a must-have. It's a little bit medicinal at some points. It has something that's a little bit sharp. It's not off-putting, bro. This is so fucking handsome. This is so next level. It's fresh yet bold. It's rich yet light. It's elegant yet kind of you know what I'm saying? Every man should have Reflection Man in their collection. This has to be the one in 𝗙𝗏. Again, they have a ton others, but this is a must-have, fam. Coming down to the wire, guys, we're gonna mention Yves Saint Laurent. So we know, we're come on, like can I just reach for it without even looking? Come on, Poppy. Did you have any doubt that this was gonna be mentioned? No. You wanna close the deal tonight? This. You wanna smell amazing? This. Nobody's gonna smell like you? This. Make a statement? This. Have a conversation without opening your mouth, walking in like this. Tuxedo is Himothy. And finally, let's do another designer. Prada. And for Prada, yeah, Prada Luna Rosa Black. Tonka cardamom-ish kind of energy. Absolute date night gem. Underrated still to this day. Not super expensive on the gray market and absolutely performs incredibly. Let me just do a little aeration real quick. Smooth, almost almondy, a little bit of an ambery flow. Tonka-ish. It's elegance, sophistication, handsome, gentlemanly. There's a ton of other Prada fragrances that are absolutely amazing. I just don't have them in my collection, so how can I put them in the video? I gotta choose what I have. And what I have is an absolute gem in my hand. Don't sleep. And I'm not talking about the song that was sung by Gwen Stefani. This, fam, is crazy work. Have you not smelled this shit? 10 brands, 10 fragrance must-haves. Now, I'm not saying go in blind by these scents. That's crazy work. You can sample them though, see if it's your type of vibe, see if our noses align. Let me know in the comments below, out of these brands that I mentioned, what is that one signature fragrance that you absolutely would recommend to anybody else in the comments below. Now, all I'm asking of you guys who love me is one tiny favor. Hit the like and subscribe button. It'll take you 2 seconds. And if you don't, I will spray your entire comforter scent with Interlude Man until you choke out in your sleep. But I love you though. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. You know who it is. Biggest in the game. Had you smelling like a snack. If you can't close a deal with any of those fragrances, you ugly. Smooches.
fly gun holder, money folder, Motorola, star tack when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense, you never get